In today's video, I'm going to be talking about an episode from a show that I absolutely love, which is called Sheriff Callie's Wild West. Now, I actually did a video talking about why I would like this show to come back and what I would like to see happen in it, and if you haven't seen that, go check that out. And I talk a little bit about the show in there, and since I plan on, in fact, that's what I do on this channel, I talk about different kids shows and movies, and lately the only series that I've been reviewing is The Penguins of Madagascar. But I figured that now would be a good time to start reviewing other shows, different episodes of other shows, just like I had intended. And today, I'm going to be reviewing one of them. And this episode from this show is called Doc's Cheatin' Chili. Now, this episode is about where the animals, well, they're kind of like the animals in Sing. They're animals, but yet they live like people. And there are these different animals that live in this western town. And in this episode, they're having a chili cook-off. And Doc Quackers, he's the town doctor. He's won every single year since he can remember. He's won several blue ribbons for the best chili. And a little fun fact, Doc Quackers is actually voiced by the guy that voiced Kowalski. And he's not the only character in this show who's voiced by him. There's actually a couple other characters in this show who are also voiced by him, which I thought was really cool. But anyway, so everyone starts making chili, and they're all in it for the fun because they know that Doc's obviously gonna win. But when a new contestant enters the chili contest, it's discovered by one of the main characters of the show, a cactus named Toby, that Doc's chili actually isn't as good as this tortoise named Tio's chili. Tio's chili is actually much, much better, and Toby tells his best friend, who's actually the main character, Sheriff Callie's deputy. And again, I've talked about in that video that Callie's actually the absolute main character, but the show does talk a lot about and show a lot of Peck and Toby as well. I think there kind of are more episodes about them. Like, they're the ones that mostly learn things. But anyway, so Toby tells Peck and Callie that Tio's chili is much, much better. And he even takes a spoonful of both chilies and gives it to Peck, for him to compare. And so Toby's like, okay, is this just me, or is this chili much better than Doc's? And apparently it's not just him. And while Toby is telling Callie and Peck that Tio's is much better, Doc overhears them, and he tries Tio's chili, and he realizes that it is much better than his own, and that he's going to lose. So he decides to take these special peppers that Tio put in his chili and put them in his own. So he does that, and things turn out to be a disaster because those are no ordinary peppers. And the chili boils over and starts to cover the town, which it does that because these peppers are very special peppers, but thankfully Tio's able to cause the chili to harden, and it's no longer, chili. It's like hardened or something, which does sound kind of gross, but when you consider that it covered the whole town and it was super hot, so yeah. And then Doc explains what he had done, and since, this is called Nice and Friendly Corners, the animals that live there really live up to the town's name. They do forgive him, which I guess they kind of did forgive him a little too easily, but that is, the right thing to do. Plus, he is a friend of theirs, so yeah, I can understand how they forgave him so quickly. But I guess they should have shown him cleaning up the town by himself mostly, or at least cleaning up the town due to what he did, but I guess due to time they couldn't. But anyway, just like Toby had said, Tio's Chili is actually the winner. And honestly, that's really about it, but this episode is really good. I don't think I can even really do it justice. It's really good. And I mentioned before in that video where I talked about how I would love this show to come back, about how good it is, and trust me, it is really good. It's really good. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review of the first episode I've ever reviewed, at least as of now, of Sheriff Callie, and stay tuned because I want to review a few more episodes from Callie's series and some other episodes from some other kid shows as well. And yes, I will be reviewing a few more episodes from the Penguin series as well, in case you wanted to know. But anyway, so stay tuned for more. Bye!